good evening. Good evening. How's everybody doing? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hey. It's good to have you guys on. Thank you for being on. Oh my gosh, the numbers are ticking up. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm excited. Hey, thanks for being here with me. Listen. I need you to comment. And let me know that you're on. If you're a consultant, go ahead and say you're a consultant and where you're chiming in from. And if you are a guest, please also chime in and let us know where you are chiming in from and who you are a guest of. Y'all, this is being recorded and your consultant will be able to go back and see this and see your comments. My name is Tracy. I live in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and I love just hopping on here and sharing a little bit of facts with you guys. Absolutely. I want to welcome you to the party. Again, be sure to comment and let us know where you're chiming in from. Hey, Robin. Hey, Lenny. Mwah. How y'all doing? Hey, Dwayna. Thanks for being on. Absolutely. We are coast to coast today. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, we are talking about spring cleaning, y'all. Spring cleaning. I tell y'all, here in Maryland, it don't really feel like spring because it's cold. It is absolutely cold. But nonetheless, this is the time of year where we like to go out with the old and in with the new. It's time for a refresh of lots of things. So what do you guys like to refresh? Is it your linens? Is it, you move your clothes from one closet to the next? Do you buy new things? Do you throw some things out? Come on, give me some comments here. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Rita. Nice to have you on. Thanks, guys, for being on tonight. Yeah, what do you do when it comes to spring cleaning and refreshing things? Come on, let me know. I want to know in the chat what you guys do. Let me see. I'm trying to get this over to my business, to my personal page. Give me just a sec here. Oh, there it is. I'm going to share it here. Share it to my group. Yep. Oh boy, it's not letting me do that. Okay, well, I'll try it another way then. Let me see what else we got. Okay, 77 degrees in Dallas, Fort Worth. Don't rub it in. Don't rub that. Don't rub that in. Yeah, I think it's like 50 degrees here for us. Absolutely. It's just chilly. I swear to goodness. But yes, spring cleaning. Time to clean out the old and do some new stuff, right? And so what do I like to clean out? Well, you know what? I like to wipe down everything, the cabinets, the blinds, and of course, take care of your linens and air out the house and do all the carpets and all that good stuff. And you know what? I really prefer to pay somebody to do all those things. But if I can't pay someone, then I absolutely go ahead and do it myself. In waves. Absolutely do it in waves. And so tonight we are going to be talking about cleaning out your cosmetic bag and your bathroom. Now, y'all, what type of things do you think you have in your bathroom, or things that you might have that you need to clean out, right? Anybody want to type in the chat and let us know what things might you need to clean? And don't be afraid. No judgment. This is a no judgment zone here. Let me tell you, I should have taken a picture of my cosmetic drawer because being an independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay, of course, I get the benefit of being able to shop for myself from my own store. So I have a lot of things that I could decide I needed to throw away. Hey, Janice, good to have you on. Hey, Bernard. All right, old hair products. I see you. All right. New bedding. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, clothes for the summer. Absolutely. Good stuff. Absolutely. Would love to do all those amazing things. Yeah, I need to just fresh new things, crisp linen, right? And the same thing can be for your skincare and for your cosmetics. Old Mary Kay samples. Need to throw them out. Absolutely. Hey, beautiful. Hello, Annie C. Good to have you on. Absolutely. Y'all, I'm trying to post in my group, my personal group, my groups. Let me find my group. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me go on and post in my group. Yep. All right. There we go. Okay, so here we are chatting about it, right? Welcome to the party. First thing, obviously, my goal tonight is to just bring a little joy. I ain't gonna have y'all on here long. Some of y'all have been with me before, but some of you are brand spanking new and you don't know how we normally do this. And this is kind of what we do. We give away some things. Oh, mom says she gives away some things to the thrift store that she hasn't worn in a while. That's good. That's real good. That's real good. Anybody bring a drink with them? Y'all got anything to drink? I got some water here. I was trying to find me a little this cup, but it wasn't happening together. But I hope that you came with something to drink and a pen and a paper, maybe to take some notes. I want you to give me some thumbs up and drop some hearts in the chat if I'm sharing anything that you like. And if we have some guests on, please let us know that you are a guest and who you are a guest of. And consultants, please feel free to chime in and answer their questions if I can't get to it, because I'm trying to look cute and I don't have my glasses on, right? But I can see the comments here. But if I'm not getting to them fast enough, please definitely do go ahead and give a shout out to the person that invited you on. And we hope that you are enjoying the content that I'm sharing, right? And if you're watching the replay, please hit #replay. And if you're watching on my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe and like the channel so that every time we put new content out, you will hear about it. All right. So definitely give a shout out to the person that invited you in the comments. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen and jump on in to what it is that we're talking about tonight. Absolutely. Okay, so spring cleaning. Here it is. Here we go. Here we go. We talked about linens and beddings and clothing and all that good stuff. Well, let's go ahead and talk about the cosmetics and the skincare. Yes, we are the #1 best-selling brand of skincare and color cosmetics in the world, based on Euromonitor's International Beauty and Care Edition. Yes, for the third year. Actually, this is the third year in a row that we've been #1. So give Mary Kay a round of applause for being #1. Absolutely. Best-selling brand of skincare and color cosmetics in the direct selling industry. That speaks volumes. And yeah, I'm so glad to be affiliated with this amazing company. 35 years, y'all. 35 years this month. I'm celebrating. All right. So I want you to get in contact with your beauty consultant and do the Skin Analyzer app with him or her, right? So important, especially during this time of year when it's time for some reprogramming. You know, the weather changed, hopefully from cool to now a little warmer. And maybe you need to reprogram and change up some of your formulas from dry to maybe combination oily, or maybe you need to vice versa, something that was oily, something that you needed to add more moisture during the winter. Now you need to take the moisture down because the temperature is warmer and you don't need it as much. So go ahead and scan the QR code that you see there on your screen, download that app and get the results over to your independent beauty consultant. Yes. And if you're watching and you don't have a consultant, well, guess what? I'm your girl because you're watching on my channel. Absolutely. Then I want you to download the Mirror Me app by Mary Kay. That app is AI powered, and it is going to allow you to try on colors, lips, eyes, mascara to find out what is your perfect look, right? And that way, when you do that, you can then send that list of products to your beauty consultant for them to be able to shop, to deliver your order to you directly. Y'all, your makeup game can never be a 10 if your skincare game is a 2. All right. Who would agree? Who would agree? Absolutely. You've got to get your skin on point, y'all. Skin has got to look good. And yeah, you want to be sure that you are, it's together. It's together, because let me tell you, everything works better when your when your skin looks good, right? Just like, when you're in shape, your clothes fit better, right? Wouldn't you agree? And so the same thing is true. Same thing is true with your skin, with your skin. When it looks better, when your makeup lays better, you feel better. All right. Now this is not my bathroom, but this was just an idea to say, does your cosmetic drawer look like this? Be honest. Does it look like this? Mine looks like this, but it's full of Mary Kay, right? So yes, I confess I need to go through personally and get rid of some things myself. And so this is going to be a wake up call for me as well, you know, um, to go ahead and do that for myself. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the first question here. The first question is going to be, when should you throw out your skincare? Type in the chat. I want to know when you think is a good time to re-up. When should skincare be thrown out? Come on, give me some comments. I should have added some music here, but when do you think it needs to be thrown out? Go ahead and type in the chat. Let's see. I'm gonna jump on over here and see what you guys are writing. Hey Mary, glad you found me, girl. Yes. Love to see you. Thanks for being here. When do y'all think your skincare needs to be thrown out? Old skincare needs to be thrown out. All right, I'm gonna tell you when. The answer is every 1 to 2 years. That's right. Every 1 to 2 years. And that is because if it's been opened and used 1 to 2 years, depending on whether or not you're putting your fingers in it. That's honestly really it. So if it is coming in contact with your hands and the oils in your hands and the bacteria in the air and all of that, then it's 1 year, 1 to 2 years. If it's in a tube where you're just squeezing from it, it's 2 years. But try to stick to the 1 year mark. If it's something that you end up putting your fingers in, and no matter how much we try to keep our hands clean, obviously we're picking up stuff, picking up germs and dirt and things from the atmosphere and dust, just from standing, just from being out here. And you go and grab your jar of face cream, you open it up, you stick your fingers in there. Well, yeah, now it's contaminated and it's got a 1 year shelf life after that. Okay, so if that's you, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna make a little pile, or maybe you even grab a little trash can, a little trash bag. Say, okay, it's time for that to go. Make your list of things you need to replace. So if it is your cleanser, if it is those type of things, you want to replace it at this point after a year if you've used it, okay? And if you've had your hands in it. So we've got some amazing skincare lines, amazing products to help replace those things, right? So I'm just going to share with you a little bit about those. First, I want to tell you about the Mary Kay Clear Proof line. This is designed for our acne prone skin, our answer to some of those other skincare lines that are out there that help with acne. We have one too. So if that is you have acne prone skin and you're using products with salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide in them, then you would want to go ahead and give that a try, right? And then we've got a skincare line that is designed for younger skin, or for people that say, you know what, my skin is just super sensitive and I don't like to put a lot on it, but you want a good quality product that's just simple. Then you want the Mary Kay skincare line. That's what you want, the Mary Kay skincare line. I would say it's designed for that younger skin that doesn't need the benefit of age fighting. Okay, so that's a good set for that. And then if you're moving on up, you want something that's going to help with fine lines and wrinkles, then you want to go ahead and invest in our Time Wise Miracle Set, designed for those folks between ages 25 to 45-ish, I would say, and has age-fighting benefits, helps with fine lines and wrinkles. Amazing product. You want to invest in that. Comes in normal to dry or combination oily. And then for our guys, we actually have a set designed just for you. It's got a cleanser, a moisturizer, and a shaving cream. Okay, great products here for the guys in your life. We got something for you too. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about replacing your skincare or what you need that's new and fresh that you want to try. All right. And then our creme de la creme, the cream of the crop, the top of the top would be our, okay, this doesn't go in here that way, would be our Time Wise repair set. Okay. This is our luxury line set designed for those folks that want some advanced age fighting benefits. Maybe you're a sun worshiper and you've been out and have spent a lot of time in the sun and you're dealing with a lot of wrinkles, crepiness in the skin. Then this is the skincare line that you want. Okay. And this particular line of products are vacuum packed, right? So the air doesn't get in there. Your hand's not touching the day cream or the night cream. So the shelf life on these would be a little longer because your hand's not touching it, right? And most of these sets will last you 2.5 to 3 months. So it is a plus, an amazing investment. I put on here our sunscreen to remind you that, yes, we have a mineral-based sunscreen. It has a shelf life of 1 year for the mineral. And then we have also an SPF 50 for the body, okay? And that shelf life on that is also 1 year. All right, so you want to be sure that you're using a sunscreen. You want to be sure that you're also getting a good skincare line to get your skin on point. All right, so we talked about skincare. We've talked about those creams, all of that. Now, what about your eye products? When do you think you need to throw out your eye products? Come on, jump on in there. Give me some answers. Yes, if it smells bad, throw it out. Yes. When in doubt, throw it out. That's my theme. When in doubt, throw it out. Okay, 6 to 12 months. I see you, Mary. Go ahead on. Okay. Anybody else? When should I throw out my eye products? Anyone? Every 2 months. Okay, I see that. Anyone else want to jump in and chime and say when you think you should throw out those products? When should I throw them out? 1 year or 6 months, 3 to 6 months. Okay, good answers here. Good answers. Okay, those are good answers. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. The answer is 3 months to 2 years. 3 months to 2 years. So we're talking about eye products here, right? So we've got your eye creams. Okay, again, if it's something that's touching your skin or your fingers have been on it, then you've got that 1 year kind of shelf life. 3 months refers to your mascaras. Mascara, yeah. I say this all the time. Air is getting in there when you pump it. Well, you don't want to pump it, really. You don't absolutely do not want to pump it. But air is getting in there. But also it's touching your eyes, right? It's touching those lashes. There's bacteria on there. There's dust on there. And then you're going and you're putting it back in the wand. So 3 months, every 3 months, you need to be replacing out this mascara. Okay. So keep that in mind. We have 5 amazing mascaras to choose from. Pick your 1, 2, or 3 that works for you. I'm wearing 2 today. I would have followed it up with the coat of waterproof if I were going out, but I used the Ultimate Mascara and I used the Lash Love Panorama Mascara to give me this little look. If you want a little more volume to give you some falsies, then you could add the lash intensities. I am such a proponent of using more than one. They do different stuff. Some adds volume, some adds length, depending on what you want. So go ahead, invest in more than one. You're going to switch them out every 3 months, every 3 months. So go ahead and get on your consultant's mascara club. Ask them about their mascara club, which would probably give you, 3 or 4 mascaras, and then also maybe a free oil-free makeup remover. But definitely ask to help you keep that eye area on point, because the one thing you don't want to happen is for you to get an eye infection because you've been using your products too long. And take it from me, mental note here. If you do get any type of an eye infection, then you got to throw it all out. Throw it all out. And you got to start over because you don't want that to clear up. And then you start using those same products that you were using. You're just reintroducing that bacteria into your eye area. So same thing with your eye creams and all of that if you get an infection. Now, your eye creams can normally last you about a year if you're using them daily on a regular basis from the tube. Okay. And let me see, I don't even know what's on this next screen. Oh, our other eye products. The other eyeshadows and things, 2 years. 2 years for your powders, 1 year for your creams. So if you have your cream eyeshadow, you have the cream eyeshadow sticks there, and your powder eyeshadows, you want to keep them just a year. 2 years for the powders and 1 year for the cream. So I know Y'all can go ahead and raise your hand in the chat if you know you got some eyeshadows that you've loved and you've just been holding on to them. It's time to let them go. It's okay to have a funeral for them and drop them in the trash and reach out to your beauty consultant and get you some new stuff. I promise you, depending on how much you order, they'll probably give you a discount, a volume discount for re-upping on everything, maybe for filling one of these compacts that you see here on the screen. Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay, so we talked about the eye products. Absolutely. You've also think about your brow gels and your tints, your brow tints, your eyeliners, same thing, a year. Child, let me tell you, if you're using an eyeliner, it ain't gonna last you no year, no way. But again, if you're using it on a daily basis, it's probably gonna last you about 3 months, right? And so you want to be sure that you are replacing that as well. Okay, so when do I throw out my face products? Okay, here we go. Face products. When do they go? All right. Who else? Hey, Diane. Glad to have you on. Yes. Face products, anybody? When do you think you throw those out? And when I say face products, I mean powders, concealers, foundations. Your face products. When do they go away? Into the trash. Okay. Rita says 6 months. Dwayna says a year. Okay. I see. Let's see what we got. Replace your foundations, your concealers, your cheek colors, and your bronzers every 1 to 2 years. Now, I know it's some of y'all out there that you didn't have that face powder for a long time. Okay, it's time to let it go. It's time to re-up. Hey, Mary Kay has an amazing silky setting powder that you can replace for your powders and some beautiful bronzers that came out that are limited edition. You want to go ahead and grab one of those from your consultant. And then also you want to grab your liquid foundation, y'all. Partially because we've got to launch some new ones. But if it smells, it's time to go. If you've been putting your fingers in it and you've had it for more than a year, it's time to go. It's time to let it go and bring back those fresh things. And what about your brushes? Well, first of all, you should be cleaning your brushes regularly, right? I love to recommend our micellar water. I know you would never think, right? But our micellar water, I love it. It works amazing. I go through a lot of it, but it's great because it has surfactants and distilled water. And when I tell you, I put a little bit in a little dish and I put the little stuff on there and it just like comes right out of the brush. It comes right out of the brush because that's what it's designed to do. It's designed to attract the dirt and oil and the particles, and that's what it does. So that's your tip for today. That's one of your free tips for today. Use your micellar water to clean your brushes. And if you're not using the micellar water, of course, it's meant to clean your face, right? The surface, dirt, and oil. You could use Dawn dishwashing liquid. Some people like to use their cleanser, to also clean your brushes. Dry them laying flat or hanging down. You don't want to hang them sitting up because it could cause the glue and the connection of the brushes to get weak. So lay them horizontal across your counter to dry. Lay them on a towel, paper towel. And how often do you want to clean your brushes? Anybody want to guess? How often should you clean your brushes? Let me see. How often do you clean your brushes? Micellar water to clean your brushes. Good tip. Free tip. Yep, that was your free tip. Micellar water. I love it. Every 2 weeks for the brushes. Okay. Once a month. All right. Okay. Every use. Okay, Shirley. That's a thought. Every 3 months. Okay. Actually, you should clean your brushes every week. Once a week. Okay, Cynthia for the win. Cynthia Shaw, I see you, girl. Yes. Once a week, you should clean your brushes if you're using them every day. Obviously, if you're using them every day. And then also dependent upon how you store them. So if you store them out in the open, of course, air atmosphere is getting a hold of them, right? So once a week is good. If you're not using them regularly or you're keeping them enclosed in some type of packaging, then once every 2 weeks, at least once every 2 weeks. All right. And so if you're just using them periodically, then obviously you want to clean them after you use them. Okay. So then Miss Shirley would be right, every use. So if you're not using them every day, but you just using them for that special occasion, you might as well go on and clean them after you've used them for that special occasion. So keep that in mind, but clean your brushes regularly because it can definitely cause issues on your skin. So another tip, if you're finding that you're breaking out, you're getting some cheek acne or acne in certain places, it could be your brushes. It could be your brushes. It's time to clean the brushes, or it's time to change your bedding, your pillowcase, all right? Or your hair bonnet as well, because obviously we know we put lots of product in our hair. We gel down those things and you're sleeping on it. You could be sleeping on it. So when in doubt, wash it out. When in doubt, wash it out. Keep that in mind. Absolutely. And then your foundations and your concealers, y'all. When do you think you should change those out? I mentioned about the powder. Oh, I did tell you when, but I'm supposed to tell you about the new stuff. Absolutely. So we've got our silky setting powder. We've got our CC cream, our color correcting cream, right? Which has sunscreen in it. So, you're not going to use this for more than a year. Now, of course, the key is if you've opened it and you've started using it, 1 to 2 years, because this is a pump actually. And so just be cognizant of that. And of course, if it starts to smell, then it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. And keep that in mind. Absolutely keep it in mind. All right. When should I throw out my lip products? My personal downfall. Yeah, the lip products. When should I throw out my lip products? Who wants to chime in? And when I say lip products, I mean your lipsticks, your lip glosses, your lip liners. When do you think it's time to let them go? Y'all, and we know we have them favorite colors, right? Like this Poppy Please, this is one of my favorite colors. I think I must have 3 tubes around the house. I got one in my purse. I got one on my makeup counter. I got one in the car. Absolutely. When it starts to smell, okay, Rita says when it starts to smell. Dwayna says once a year. Okay. Who else? After 1 year. Diane says after 1 year. Okay, good, good, good. Let's see. The answer is 1 to 2 years. 1 to 2 years. Replace your lip liners, your lip glosses, and your lipsticks every 1 to 2 years. Use your discretion. Again, if it starts to smell, it's time to go. If it starts to dry, if it's dried out, obviously, it's time to let it go. Keep those things in mind. Absolutely. Because we've got some great colors for you to choose from. Waterproof lip liners, a slew of vitamin A, vitamin E enriched lip glosses that are amazing, hydrating lipsticks, matte and semi-matte lipsticks. We got it all. So whatever floats your boat, whatever you desire, as far as lip color and protection, we have something for it. So get with your consultant and find your perfect match with a lip gloss, lipstick, and lip liner. I promise you, they'll probably give you a nice little deal when you buy all 3 because you're trashing something that you don't need anymore. All right, so we've gone through eyes, lips, and face. Here's your chart to help you take a screenshot of it for yourself. All right, 3 months for mascara, 6 months for liquid eyeliner, 1 year for your pencils and your cream shadows, 2 years for those powders. And then your lip glosses is 1 year, your lipsticks and lip liners is 2, and those face powders, the concealers, the creams are 1 year, the powders are 2 years. All right, get excited about that. Now, one thing I did not add on here, but I did want to mention is your fragrances. Anybody think they know what the shelf life is of a fragrance? I didn't look it up, so I'm about to Google it myself. But I'd love to know what you think. The shelf life of your fragrance. We all have those favorites that we love. I'm jumping over here to see what y'all say. Nothing like your favorite fragrance, right? Nothing like my favorite, which is gone. Which is that, Rita? Oh, she must be talking about a lipstick. Dwayne said another funeral. Dot dot dot. Absolutely. Absolutely. So your fragrances, you'd be surprised. You won't be surprised. You'll be happy to know that the shelf life of your fragrances is 3 to 5 years, right? Kept in a cool environment where the temperature has not fluctuated, 3 to 5 years. Oh, crimson. I hear you. I should have known that, Rita. I should have known that. Absolutely. Crimson. Okay. You're right. Dun, dun, dun. That's been gone for a minute, sis. Oh my gosh. Yeah, those fragrances, 3 to 5 years. So get excited about that. But if you're looking at it and it starts to smell like alcohol, it's okay. It's time to let it go. Get with your consultant and find a new favorite fragrance. Okay, we've got some amazing scents and I'm sure you will find one that you will fall in love with. Okay, absolutely fall in love with. Yeah. So before I let you guys go, we've talked about what's time to throw out. You probably have a bin, or you've got some things over to the side. Go ahead, take a picture. Take a picture of those things and send them to your beauty consultant and say, these are the things I need to replace. And then go ahead and decide to get together. Get together for a quick 15-minute session, talk about some skincare and some self-care, and go ahead and replace those things that you don't need anymore, or that are just expired, or that you just had that funeral for. Okay, this is a great time to reset, to reconnect, either face to face or virtually, with your beauty consultant, and go ahead and re-up on those things that you need. All right, so I would be remiss if I did not share with you, if you're a guest on here, that you know that we are always on the hunt, looking for people that are looking for us, who are looking for something more, whether it is flexibility, personal growth, extra income, the opportunity to get their products at a discount, all those amazing things. You can join our pink bubble. We would love to have you. $35 gets you an online profile, meaning a shopping experience, as well as some tools and an amazing network to get you started. And then our full starter kit is 90, and that gets you all the tools that you need to do in-person appointments and to get a business off the ground. We would love to tell you more information about it. Get in touch with your beauty consultant to find out how. And then lastly, I wanted to share, oh my gosh, we are launching new foundations. They come out May 16th. We here locally, we're going to be getting together on the 16th to do some foundation shade testing to find your perfect match. Get with your independent beauty consultant. This lookbook should be coming to you in the mail with all of the new colors and our new pricing. Yeah, that's it. That's it for tonight. Wasn't that fun and easy and quick? Huh? Did y'all enjoy that? I hope you did. Thank you for all the helpful tips. Yes, yes, yes. Hello. Hey, Monty. So glad you could jump on. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ecclese. Great. Thank you. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so glad you could hop on. Absolutely. Get with your consultant. Re-up on those things. Don't forget to take that picture. Take that picture. Send it to your consultant. Get the new stuff that you need. Thank y'all for hopping on with me. Have a great evening. Have a great evening. Bye.